Can you talk about some skills and qualities that you need to go from computer forensics work to computer forensics team management?
I actually just wrote a blog about this the other day. I was writing 2 blogs. One was about actually setting up your lab and how you can do it on a budget that actually works and making smart decisions, because there's always overhead. And I think people forget that. They're like, oh, I have an unlimited budget. I can buy whatever I want. Just because you can buy whatever you want doesn't mean you should buy whatever you want. You should be smart and strategic in your purchasing choices. And for the management of people, my biggest thing that I brought up in that you need to show as you want to move up the chain is to make sure that you're picking people that have that variety of skills. So developers always work in kind of a pod. I feel very nerdy saying all it, but making sure that your skills of your people also work in that pod. So maybe someone who's really strongly left-brained, you get someone who's really strong on the right brain side, and then get someone in the middle. We have an interesting hiring question we ask everyone, which is, if you were a kitchen appliance, which appliance would you be and why? And we've asked everyone since the start of Paraben this question, because I want to see where the balance is between your left and your right brain. And whether or not there is a relationship that happens between them, because that's going to tell me if you're going to fill a gap in the field that I have within my teams, etc. Are you going to be look at the problems differently? And I don't like it when people answer things like, I'm a knife because I like to cut things. That's bad. Okay, that says don't hire you.
Really bad.
It's a bad thing.
We're going to need some follow-up questions.
Yeah, we're good. We're really good. We're really good. We're backing away. But for the person who says, I'm a microwave because I like to take things from one state to a new state in a very quick and efficient way, that's a win. That's a hire.
Right.
Because that might be what I'm missing on my team. And that's what a manager has to think of is it's not who you like. You're not supposed to be friends with the people you hire. It's if that happens, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're making sure you're filling all the gaps.
Right.
Because you're the one that has to pick up everything else. As a CEO, I still can take out the trash. I did not lose that skill.
Right. Yeah. So what is the correct answer to the question? I know there's no correct question. Correct.
I don't think there is a correct answer. It's stepping back and realizing that it's about gap filling. And as you want to move up, show that you have the ability to do that. Show that you can actually organize the team. So if you're working a big case and there's a pod of you, take the lead. And don't be afraid to take that lead, because people will notice. Even if you fail, they still notice that you stood up and took it. That's a big deal. Don't be afraid to fail. I think a lot of generations are really afraid of that. And there's a lot of failure.
Yeah. Especially in something like this, that's so there is no one correct solution. So you got to get used to the possibility of any, what is it? Mythbusters used to say failure is always an option, but, it's
rough sometimes when you tank it, tank it. It's face on the floor kind of tank.
Right.
But if you can get back up again and show that you've learned something and not do the same mistake twice, people notice that. That's who gets promoted.
New episodes of Cyberwork are available every Monday at 1 p.m. Central. And don't forget to claim your free month of Infosec skills. Sign up using the code CYBERWORK and you'll get unlimited access to hundreds of courses, hands-on labs, certification practice exams, skills assessments, and more. Use code CYBERWORK for Infosec skills.